What is going on, you guys? My name is Rayge and we are back today with a quick update video in regards to some upcoming milestones that are going to be live at Reset. Having said that, let's get right to it. So first and foremost, if you check in game right now in the milestones, there's two events, the Barachera 1808 as well as Rome 1390. If you hit the additional eye for details, it is going to give you a quick sneak peek. So for the first one here, we are using a combination of the power core spending and opening these dark alley orbs to progress in the milestone. These dark alley orbs are actually from the campaign node, so you're going to be seeing at Reset these bonus farming nodes that we can actually partake in. I do highly recommend you guys utilizing the campaign refreshes using power cores. It's going to maximize and provide you more energy to farm these fragments, and then that's going to obviously help out with points. With Rome 1390, this is the coordinated assault equivalent to the previous milestones we've seen, where we are collaborating with our alliance, spending ISO 8 campaign energy, and earning these allied supply orb fragments, which can also be found in the calendar, free claims, and offers. Let's take a look, guys. So previewing the first one, Barachera 1808. For this one specifically, you'll want to be gunning for these 10 pads, right? Because we know with the 10 pads, they're going to be adding to the monthly event. We also know this reset charge, this is huge because it adds quite a few points in the TVA agent event, but as well, it's going to give us some additional fragments and gift cards, so that's huge. But yeah, I think at the end of the day, guys, we want to be gunning at least for milestone 14, which is this 15k right there. That's pretty sizable. That also includes that unit there. So really good rewards. Obviously Teal'c is always nice, but that's kind of what I'm gunning for. If you guys are able to push to the very end, I know there's some really nice materials here for skilled characters, especially if you're planning to bring in some for Dark Dimension 6. The scoring is as follows. One Dark Alley Orb is 1750 points, and one Power Core is 4 points equivalent. So overall, these are usually pretty free to play friendly. Just make sure you guys are capitalizing and refreshing your campaign energy. And I do believe that this 1808 does run for a total of 6 or 7 days. So I'm not sure if that's actually detailed here, but it is in the blog post. Just as a heads up, guys. Next up for the Rome 1390. So again, this is kind of similar to what we've seen in the past with Coordinated Assault. It's going to be the collection of ISO 8 energy and these allied supply orb fragments. And again, giving us the same kind of 10 pads, but as well, it does have some pretty notable Apocalypse Bounty orb fragments. And you can see actually this is typically what we should be gunning for, this milestone 15, just because it does have a pretty notable 6,000, but as well, that's the end of the 10 pads that we see there. Anything extra at that point is pretty much bonus for us to build towards Apocalypse. So pretty straightforward, guys. Last but not least, there's also a milestone right now in the web store for Ray attack, so make sure you're taking advantage of that, as that's going to add some sizable portion of points and some bonuses here and there, especially for your account. And just taking a step back, guys, in regards back to that Dark Alley Orb fragment, just as a reminder, if you are planning to partake and obviously maximize your bang for buck, make sure you guys are farming and saving up your energy to hit these nodes up specifically. We have the Nexus Hard chapters where 2-9 is going to give orb fragments, but as well as Dark Beast. 1-9 I highly recommend with Absorbing Man as well as Training Orb fragments. Those are really great to capitalize on, just because it gives us already some really hard coveted materials that we need in the game with gold and training mats. Villains, same boat. This one's gonna be more focused on the training orbs. We have She-Hulk here giving the training orb fragments in chapter 7, chapter 6 here with Inigo Minoru as well, and then lastly chapter 4 here with Dagger also giving the same thing. If you guys are hunting for gold orb fragments, it's gonna be kind of similar format. Chapter 7 is gonna be the Morbius one. I believe chapter 5 here for Echo for gold fragments, and as well Anti-Venom here for chapter 4. So all this does add up at the end of the day, which is really, really big, and those additional fragments are going to help towards the milestones. And obviously at the end of the day, we want to be maximizing as much points as possible in this month-long event for additional Sylvie shards, but as well as the Teal Mystic gear that we're going to see higher and higher as we bring her up. There you guys have it. Short and sweet, guys. I'll keep you posted. I'm tired of blitzing. I'm thankful that the event's finally done. Thank you as always. Do let me know what your guys' game plan is. Thank you, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.